and welcome to our breathwork session. Today we're going to be focusing on muscle relaxation, but before we get into it, I want to remind you to have some water nearby because it's really important to stay hydrated, especially when you're doing breathwork. Making sure that you have something in your system, having food on your belly, also a great idea, and having some water to ground you. So let's get into it. As you can notice, I have my little book here with some notes to kind of walk us through the process. So some of the benefits of muscle relaxation: it helps relieve stress in the body. It also promotes peace and relaxation, like in the name. It helps to loosen your muscles, allowing you to release some tension or stress that you may be feeling inside your muscles, because often stress, tension, irritation, sometimes it gets stuck in our muscles and it makes us feel stiff. If you ever notice that you are feeling stiff in the morning or stiff, sometimes it's because you slept weird, and sometimes it's just because you have a lot of emotions that are getting built up and just being stored inside your muscles. So let's walk through how to do this thing. So we're gonna get into a comfortable position. This is my comfortable position, and we're gonna be inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our mouth. During our inhale, we're gonna tighten the parts of our body for 5 to 15 seconds, and then through our exhale, we're gonna be releasing it out. So basically, we're going to be kind of tightening, squeezing our muscles, and then in our inhale, and then we're gonna be releasing them in the exhale, kind of like when we're doing a diaphragmatic breathing and we're breathing, we're paying attention to the inhale going in and then the exhale when we expand out. But we're intentionally this time kind of squeezing our muscles in our inhale and then releasing them so that we can get a full release of some of the tension that's being stuck in our body. So I'm going to do a practice just so you can kind of see what it looks like. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, and then we're gonna do it together. I'm gonna be holding it for 5 seconds. And then we can build up your tolerance. I think for our time together, we're gonna be just holding it for 5 seconds. And again, as you continue to practice, you can increase that up to 15 seconds, but don't exceed 15 seconds. And if this feels uncomfortable for you, if you feel like you need to stop or take a break, give yourself grace and allow yourself to do what you need to do for your body. All right, so if you notice, I am going to be kind of like clenching my fingers. My shoulders are gonna come up. I'm gonna be squeezing my core for that 5 seconds, and then I'm going to be releasing everything out, and that's how I'm going to be tightening my muscles. But you can focus on any specific part of your body that you want to focus on. I'm just going to be focusing hands, shoulders, and belly. Okay, so this is the practice. Show you how to do it, and then we're going to do it together for 3 times. This is my inhale. And exhaling it out. Okay, so we're about to start doing it together, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do our count out. I'm gonna do our inhale, our count for the hold, and then we're gonna do the exhale, and then we're gonna do this 3 times. I'll probably check in periodically to see how we're feeling in between. All right, so we're gonna be inhaling, tightening our muscles, holding it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhaling out and releasing. All right, we're gonna go right back into the next one. Inhaling, tightening your muscles, holding for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling out through the mouth and releasing, loosening your muscles. And our final, inhaling through the nose, tightening your muscles, squeezing your muscles. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhaling it out. How are we? How did that feel? I hope that it was good for you. We're gonna just close out with 1 more deep inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. No need to squeeze and tighten it. You can if you want to. So we're gonna be inhaling and exhaling it out. All right, so that was the muscle relaxation breathwork practice. I hope that it was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next video.